Horoscope for Libra, Tuesday, 20 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmological. You feel that tension that drives you to act, Libra. Today, the universe seems to hold an invisible thread between the stable and the unexpected, between the need for order and the desire for fluidity. The moon in square with Uranus installs you in a stage where patience crosses with urgency. But the sun in sextile with Saturn, Mercury, Jupiter, and Neptune offers you tools to transform that friction into progress. It is as if you had to dance on two different rhythms at once, one marked by routine and the other by restless creativity. The key is not to resist tension, but to use it as a fuel to redirect energy. Today, while the Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Pluto come together in your house 5, your heart beats with an intensity that you cannot ignore. It is a day to listen to your emotions, but also to find practical solutions where you used to see obstacles. Feel the urge to act, but respect the times of each cosmic transit. The cosmos has prepared you for a challenge, and at the same time, an opportunity to grow without falling into anxiety. Taking this energy to the professional terrain, today Jupiter in your house 10 shines like a light of opportunity. It is possible that a project that has been incubating for some time will begin to take concrete form, especially if you have been delaying organizational details. Saturn in House 6, which governs your daily habits and work performance, reminds you that the structure is your ally. Today, you may be tempted to skip steps or rely on improvisation, but Saturn's energy asks you to make sure you don't leave stones unmounted. Imagine you're in an office, reviewing a report you thought was finished, and suddenly you realize there's some key data missing. That moment of frustration, however, is what allows you to close the cycle with professionalism. The sextile between the Sun and Neptune gives you creative ideas to solve technical problems or improve processes. You may find an innovative way to present a report or optimize a repetitive task. Even if the moon will be with Uranus, don't let the fear of change paralyze you. Today, every challenge in your career is an opportunity to demonstrate that you can adapt without losing quality. As far as health and routines are concerned, Saturn in House 6 imposes a clear voice on you. It is time to review habits that have been left in the background. You may feel more energetic than usual, but also with the feeling that something in your body calls for attention. When you get up, you may feel tense shoulders or a slight discomfort in your back. Remind yourself that you need to incorporate stretching movements into your day. The moon in House 5, which governs joy and self-love, encourages you not to forget the moments of rest. Imagine that, after a productive morning, you decide to have coffee with a friend or walk a few minutes through a nearby park. That little pause ritual will not only recharge your batteries, it will also allow you to return to your tasks with a clearer perspective. Mercury's sextile energy with Saturn favors effective communication, so if you have to talk to a colleague about timing adjustments or an uneven workload, do it calmly and accurately. Today is not the day to accumulate physical tensions due to emotional stress, which is why it prioritizes a quiet sleep and a balanced diet. In the realm of bonds and hearts, today there is an entanglement of energies that invites you to deepen your relationships. The Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Pluto in House 5 generate an intense atmosphere where emotions are closer to the surface. If you have a partner, conversations are likely to arise that touch on deep issues, such as long-term plans or trust issues. Don't be afraid of sensitivity. Today, honesty can become the bridge that connects what you feel with what you express. However, the quadrature between the Moon and Uranus in House 8, which governs shared transformations and power bonds, reminds you that some unforeseen event may arise that challenges emotional stability. Your partner may have to make a sudden decision that affects both of you, or a friendship may be overshadowed by a misunderstanding. Instead of reacting defensively, use Venus sextile energy with Neptune to find a more compassionate language. Remember that today the cosmos allows you to close cycles that no longer serve, as long as you do it with respect. As far as new connections are concerned, Mercury at home 5 gives you a push to take advantage of a social event or casual interaction. It can be a text message from a stranger, a conversation in a cafe, or even a small gesture that makes you feel good. For mental and spiritual growth, today Uranus in House 8 urges you to free yourself from patterns that bind you to the past. You may feel the need to review old files, abandon projects, or even relationships that have ceased to be fruitful. Mercury in sextile with Neptune helps you to see these situations with a more philosophical perspective. It is not a failure, but a necessary transformation. Imagine you're tidying up a closet and finding a garment that you don't wear anymore, but that reminds you of an important stage. To let her go is not to forget, but to make room for the new. Pluto's energy in House 5 urges you to face any internal resistance that prevents you from moving forward. Maybe you realize that you are holding back emotions that you should release, or that you need to rethink your creative goals with more authenticity. Today, inspiration will not come from the obvious, but from what is beyond your comfort zone. If you are studying or working on a project, trust that even moments of confusion have a purpose. They are proof that you are growing. To align your energy with today's transits, propose an opening ritual based on the conjunction between the Sun and Pluto in House 5. Cut a lemon in half, place 3 cloves of smell and leave it on your desk or in a visible place. Lemon, with its cleansing aroma, symbolizes the removal of the old, while nails act as a shield against negativity. This physical gesture will remind you that today you have the power to transform what no longer serves you into new opportunities. If you feel that tension with Uranus in House 8 overcomes you, add a turquoise candle, related to fluid communication and adaptation, to the ritual. Your talisman color of today is the pure black or deep navy blue, associated with Saturn and its energy of discipline. Use it strategically: a dark shirt, a detail on your glasses, or even a cup on your work table. These touches will not only connect you with the cosmic structure needed to face challenges, but will also remind you that in the midst of chaos, there is a broader plan that guides each step. Today, you will discover that even in times of tension, there is room for creativity and resilience. Trust that the cosmos has given you all the tools you need, and that every challenge is a step towards realizing your potential. Have a nice day, dear Libra. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.